So, hi guys, good morning. Today we're going to finish off photosynthesis, right? And we're going to be talking about photosynthesis under the microscope. So, let's just start off with what is photosynthesis. And photosynthesis is a chemical reaction that converts radiant energy water and carbon dioxide into the chemical molecule glucose and gives off oxygen as a byproduct. Okay, some important, super duper important pieces on these notes, sorry, okay, are going to be that it's a chemical reaction. Okay, it's a chemical reaction that converts radiant energy, water and carbon dioxide into the chemical molecule glucose and oxygen. Okay, so as you can see, I have a leaf right here, and that is because photosynthesis happens in the leaves. Okay. Now, if I were to zoom in to the leaf, I would actually get I get a cross section of the leaf, and whatever I'm drawing, I'm going to draw it on this side. It's like if we would have zoomed in. So let's say I want to zoom in right here. Okay. And the result that we would be seeing under the microscope would be the following. Okay, so this top section would be the upper epidermis cells. Okay, upper epidermis cells. Okay, now underneath we would have the palisade mesophyll cells. These would be the palisade. Now, I am forgetting my nucleus on my cells, but I'll go back. So I'm going to put them in a black little dot. After the palisade mesophyll cells, we're going to have spongy cells, spongy mesophyll cells. And I might have dropped my quarter. Nope, it's right here. Okay, so I'm going to have it, I'm going to trace it. And of course, there's big ones, there's smaller ones. And again, these are your spongy mesophyll cells. Spongy mesophyll cells. And yes, again, we're going to have our nucleus. And then at the very bottom, we are going to have our lower epidermis, and that is where our guard cells are going to be at. Okay, and don't forget our nucleus. Again, this is our lower epidermis. And these right here are our guard cells. Okay, so that is a zoomed in version of how your leaf looks like. So again, if I were to zoom in a microscope, just a section of the leaf, I mean, we could see this. Maybe not exactly like this, but something similar. And we're talking super, super zoomed in. Okay, so I zoomed in and that's what I get. Well, now I need to zoom in even more. And the reason I need to zoom in even more is because I want you to see the organelle. And the organelle where photosynthesis happens is the chloroplast. So let's say we have our chloroplast right here. I'm going to zoom in to our chloroplast. So I zoom in again, right, into a cell, and I get my chloroplast. So it has a membrane, and photosynthesis is actually happening in here. So first, let me just make sure that we get our, name of our organelle correct. And this is going to be our chloroplast. Okay, it's our chloroplast. Now, going back to our guard cells, remember that our guard cells are basically allowing whether our stomata will open or close. So just to review a little bit more of vocabulary, right here. So just remember that the stomata they are tiny pores located on the bottom of the leaf. They are used for gas exchange. So the gas exchange that happens is that carbon dioxide goes in and oxygen goes out. And the guard cells control the opening of the stomata. And in your notes from Unit 3, you have, in what environments will it be open most of the time or closed. Now, I know I threw a lot of mesophyll cells, epidermis. So epidermis we learned about in Unit 2. Mesophyll cells, that's what I'm going to give you right now. So mesophyll cells are specialized cells concentrated in a plant's leaf where most photosynthesis occurs. Due to a high number of chloroplasts in this cell type. Okay, so these chloroplasts are mostly, or more of these chloroplasts are going to be found in the mesophyll cells. Okay, so this is pretty much it, guys. You will have your exit ticket. And then you still have pending your IXL that is due tonight at 10 p.m. So have a great day, guys, and I will be available on the chat if you have any questions.